Hey, we groove a little bit, aren't we? Ooh, I love this music. Y'all be right there, guys. 1 second. Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another live stream here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the you beautiful people in the chat, which is the PlayStation 4, because even in 2023, you know, PlayStation ain't done with that thing yet. And now, the undefeated king, the 30 million sold worldwide monster, the only next-gen console available, that PlayStation 5. Yo, what is good, guys, man? Oh, it's been a minute, man. It's been a long time since I hit that intro, man. It's been a long time, man, but welcome to another episode of We Gon Talk, episode 36, the first live stream of 2023. Man, we only 5 days into 2023, man. And if you look over to the channel, I think there's a lot of content going on here, guys. I think you already know the vibes and how it's going to be over here in 2023. Because I know, trust me, I know. 2022 was a doozy for your boy. I just some when it comes to content creation, I despise a lot of it in 2022. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that, as we welcome 2023 and how we're gonna do a lot of things different here. But yeah, 2022, I just felt like people are just unoriginal as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, just to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is bored out here, man. It's bored. You know what I mean? If I'm bored, I know you motherfuckers is bored. And yeah, content creation wise, definitely was on my low output. Many factors, but not going to give the whole gist and the whole, you know, overall stories. There's a lot of things happen here on this channel which rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, fuck that, I ain't putting out no content. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna strike me for what? Then I get copyright stricken for what? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't putting up shit. You know what I mean? The most original YouTuber out here in these YouTube streets. You gonna give me a copyright strike or copyright, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Talking about you are copying people's work. How dare you, YouTube? Should kick you right in your fucking shin. That set, yo, from March, that set me off in a bad mood. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. I was already in a bad mood when I was just putting out content. I was like, yo, you know what? I don't even want to do it right now. You feel me? But 2023, we're gonna do a lot of things different here, and we're gonna do much bigger, much grander, much you know, better experience here. The only way I can do it, the J Barry way. You feel me? Well, yo, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I went earlier than expected today because I'm playing Chain Echoes, and I got to a really good part in Chain Echoes. I'm like, oh, I'm in a new area, you know what I'm saying? Everything's opened up. And I was like, you know what? Will I sit down here and wait 2 hours to do a live stream, or let's kick this shit up right now? You know, do the live stream. You know, get, you know, say my 1 and 2, then I can go right back to Chain Echoes for the rest of the night. You guys understand, man. You guys are gamers out here. You know the vibes of how you get sometimes with that. But nah, man. You know, I see everybody. You know, Happy New Year. 2023, it's about to go down. Basement. Oh, I don't think you guys can hear that. Oops. But yo, King Kiso, man, appreciate the 18 months. Being a Soldier First Class member. Welcome, man. Welcome. He said, hey, my good brother, welcome back. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yo, Stone, what is good, man? A Stone in the building. What's good, Stone? The private eye Stone in the building. The most hated gamer in the building. Yeah, every time I scroll on Twitter, I see something new about somebody not liking Stone or something. I'm like, yo, this person, yo, like Stone is like a person that keeps to herself. Like she have her crew, she have her, you know, clique, and she just stick to that. I don't know what the fuck going on over there, man. Yo, every time I come on Twitter, sometimes I be like lost. I'm like, what happened now? Who did what? You know what I mean? I'm like, it's always something new. So I'm like, what the hell be going on out here, man? Yo, Frozen Magma, nah, I see your super chat. I'm gonna get to it, brother. I'm getting to it, man. But I appreciate you coming through, Frozen. Yo, Frozen, that's my guy right there. I know Frozen for a very long time. Met Frozen at PlayStation Experience. You know what I mean? Where we was playing Dengeki Bunko on the Vita. You know what I mean? Just having a grandiose time over there, man. So, you know what I mean? Big shout out to my man Frozen in the building, man. Let me get a super chat as well with a $5 super chat. Mr. Android user over here. He's saying, what's up? We got to do that one-on-one someday and chop it up about gaming. And I'm shocked Dragon Quest III Remake wasn't listed in your list of videos of 2023 anticipated. So the video I did for 2023 anticipated were games that was already confirmed. You know what I mean? Like most of them probably have like a release date, or it's just like a set in stone kind of thing. Like with Dragon Quest III Remake, I haven't been like keeping track as far as like what time period that's coming out in 2023, so it's not there. And I also said that there's many games I can go and list as far as what I'm anticipating, but these are the ones that are actually like confirmed, set in stone. These are coming out 2023 that, you know what I mean, I have as my most anticipated. Obviously, you know, that stuff can always change as more games get confirmed and get their release dates, but that's for now going into 2023. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Yo, Sergeant, what's good, man? Sergeant, what's good? Yo, Carell Anchor, what is up, man? Andrew Wilkins, what's good, man? So Xbox fans complain about Stone because she's not big enough. She's not a big enough bot for them. Yo, like I keep telling people, from the first time I ever met Stone, you know, I always thought she was like an Xbox gamer, because the first time I heard her speak, she was in like an Xbox space, and she was like how she enjoyed the spaces, and she's learning a lot through gaming, and she primarily play on like Xbox. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, you know what I mean? You know, somebody that's new in the community, they play Xbox. But when I saw her, she was, I think, getting like a PlayStation, or getting into PlayStation. She got like a PS5. And I was like, oh, okay, so she play on everything. I didn't know I thought she was just going to specifically tie to Xbox. She play on everything. And you know, that's when, you know, everybody was like retweeting and all that stuff. Was like, oh yeah, welcome to PlayStation Nation. But you know, these motherfuckers out here, they got sensitive over people retweeting and liking her tweet that, you know, she's new to PlayStation, and you know, these are the amount of trophies she got right here. Because, you know, at the time, everybody was talking about, or we was mainly talking about, like making sure that you are playing these games, you know what I mean, that you're validated, you know, playing these games and all that stuff, and, you know, showing your achievements and trophies was one of those things. So yeah, she participated in showing it, but she was new to you know, PlayStation. So motherfuckers created their own little their own little story with that and ran with it, you know what I mean, trying to hate on Stone with it. But it was pretty common sense. You know what I mean? Why people was like, yo, all right, man, respect, you know what I mean? Welcome to the PlayStation, you know, community. I don't understand. But it is what it is, man. Yo, Terry Henderson, what's up, man? Yo, KP, what's good, my G? What is up, man? Yo, True Bleed, what's good, bro? What is up, man? Yo, Bird, what go on, man? I see you, Bird, man. You know what I mean? Bird said he want to grapple some motherfuckers in Street Fighter, but for now, he's just gonna teleport and grab with Kimberly. You know what I mean? Yo, Turks, what's good, man? Yo, J. Lou, what's good? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Phil DVG, what is good? Yo, AC, what's up, man? What is up, guys? Yo, John Donuts, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Eastern Conference, what's good, man? Eastern Conference Gaming, my bad. What is good, man? What is good? Yo, 4K Dual Sensible. Oh, I like that. I like that. I mean, I said 4K, 8K. I like that name right. Dual Sensible. I like that. You know what I mean? Yo, Nelson Gaming, what's good, man? Good afternoon, man. Appreciate you coming through. See you in the chat, man. Yo, Neil Augusto, what is good, man? Appreciate you. The Unknown, what's up, man? Yo, Steady Flow, what's good, my guy? What's good, my J? You already know the vibe, Stone. We kicking shins out here. I am a professional shin kicker out here in these streets, man. Let me scroll on up here. Let me scroll on. I always appreciate everybody coming through, you know what I mean, showing love in the chat. So, you know, for a long time, you know, I always shout it out the chat and things like that. Yo, Persona, what's good, my G? Gaming with Persona in the building. The shouts to Persona, man. Yo, we're gonna have a good episode for Whoops this weekend. You know what I mean? Not a lot of like as far as like, you know, quantity of news, but the quality of news is pretty good. Also, we have a special announcement for you guys on Saturday, so definitely don't miss What's Up PlayStation this Saturday. It's going to be the first podcast of the year, so that means we're going to have like the community driven topics. I'm going to have, you know, my own little, you know, spin on things as well. But, you know, sometimes I like to surprise people out here. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I do the outline of the show, you know, I hide a few things out the outline. So I surprise and get that natural a reaction. You know what I mean? But that's for a teaser as far as one of the things we're going to be doing. You know, we got to bring it back. You know, we got to bring it back in 2023, and we're going to definitely be playing either or. This Saturday, man, because, yo, listen, 2023 is a crazy year, man. It is a crazy, I'm getting 2016, 2018 vibes here with 2023, man. And we're going to talk about all the platforms, too. As you can see in the title, will it be a good year for Xbox? I'm going to answer that question truthfully, right? Yo, Ice Queen Gaming, the queen of ice. What's good, man? What is good? Yo, Das Misi, what's up? Appreciate you coming through, Das Misi, man. Fabrice, what's good, man? What is good, Fabrice? Yo, King, what's good, man? What is up? Yo, DJ D, what's up? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Franco Tech, what's up? Yo, Jack Shabazz, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Foxing around, I'm chilling with Austin. Yo, Foxing, what's good, bro? What is up? Yo, Cloud Strife, this is all year. This out. This is all year. Yo, Cloud Strike. It's interrupted. You know what? We're going. I'm gonna get to you, Viper Reeve. I'm gonna get to you because you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. You could have rejoined any goddamn time within this show, but you want to rejoin when I'm doing the intros and shouting people out. You know what, Viper? You know. Let me. You know what? Let me go shout out everybody. Let me go shout out everybody. Yo, Blackbeard, what's good, man? Yo, Philip Sin, what's good, my G? What is up, man? What is up? But yo, shout out to my man Viper Reeves Corner for the 15 months of being a Soldier First Class member. Said, what up, Barry? What up, chat? Appreciate you coming through, man. So, if you guys don't know, this is We Gonna Talk. Yo, Jay Holyfield, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Don Juan Sean, what's good, man? Yo, the upper room. Your upper room, what's good, man? Yo, Boy Country, what's up, man? What is up, man? Appreciate you guys coming. Yo, Lay, what's good? Yo, Lay, I ain't see you in a minute, Lay. Yo, Lay, what is good, man? What is good? Let me make sure I have this chat being fixed here. I see me updating, man, late. You know what I mean? But, you know, we'll figure that out. But I appreciate you guys coming through. This is We Gonna Talk, episode number 36, where, you know, I'm welcoming everybody to 2023. First live stream of 2023. It's been a while since I've done like a proper live stream here on the channel. Obviously, you know, there's many reasons of why I haven't been streaming like that. But overall, like I said, for content creation wise, I wasn't, you know, feeling in the best mood to be creating content like that on the channel. There's other little factors as well, you know, with my internet acting up sometimes, you know what I mean? That stuff takes out a lot of energy and a lot of fun that I have stuff planned, you know, that I want to do as well, you know, for the channel. But, you know, a lot of that stuff I got alleviated and fixed. So now we here in 2023. I could have been doing a lot of streams from 2023, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to save everything for 2023. You know what I mean? So during the vacation times and during the holiday times, I was just chilling, to be honest with you. Probably got like, you know, videos here and there. But as far as like streams and, you know, shows and stuff like that, I definitely wasn't a producer. Like I was just gonna like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait until 2023. I could have been did it from like December or whatnot. And yo, and Windows as well. Windows had like the weirdest update where this PC right here, very, very brand new PC and all that stuff, brand new parts and everything. And Windows forced me to do Windows 11 update. But yo, before I did the update, a lot of things with the computer was acting up. And I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, my CPU, every time when I do something here on this computer, my CPU will be like 0.8 1% CPU. But there's times when I was trying to do stuff here and I was like, yo, it's up in the 20s, it's up in the 40s. And I'm like, how the hell is my CPU being used? My CPU was brand new, one of the best joints out there. You know what I mean? And Windows was like, yo, you need an upgrade. And yo, when I upgrade to Windows 11, all that stuff with like OBS and everything, all that stuff got fixed. I'm like, what the fuck? So you guys was like sabotaging certain shit on a computer just so to force me to do an update? Craziness, man. Craziness. And honestly, I don't really like Windows 11 update, to be honest with you. Like, they trying to go for like a Mac OS type of situation here, putting a little taskbar in the middle, the notification, yo, mad notifications about Game Pass. Yo, I promise you, yo, I had to mute that joint. But you know, when you first update, everything is on default, like gaming wise and all that stuff. You know, everything's kind of tied to your Xbox account or there's Microsoft. So every time I will log on to this joint, they'll be like, yo, subscribe to Game Pass. Here's for $1, get PC Game Pass. I'm like, yo, damn, every time I pop on this goddamn computer, you gonna hit me with a notification to subscribe to Game Pass for $1? Like, damn, can you relax? You know what I mean? I had to turn that joint off. Yo, real talk. But yeah, once again, like I said, this is We Gonna Talk, episode 36, where we're gonna be talking about 2023. We're gonna be talking about the JRPG Resurgence, because there's a lot of JRPGs coming out this year in 2023. I mean, overall, I think the resurgence has been happening on PlayStation 4. But I'm just loving the consistency of a lot of these JRPGs coming out. And some of the stuff that I'm going to be listing is not necessarily stuff that I'm going to be playing myself, but it's just like, it's reminding me of that PS1, PS2, even back in, Genesis or Super Nintendo type days, as far as like, it's just a constant flux of JRPGs coming out. And that's always a great thing to see, in my opinion, because some of the games, some of them is really, really long. Some of them might not be your cup of tea at this point or so, but eventually you probably get to it, right? There's probably games that you probably play, that's 3 years out the line than when it came out, and it's like, oh, this game was really, really good. And it's no different than like with a JRPG. Oh, what the is that a pink in my goddamn chat? Huh? Is that pink eye in my goddamn chat? Where's the eye drops? Where are the eye drops? Yo, Kratos99, appreciate the $50 donation, Mr. Android user over there. Sup? He said, sup, Bari? Hope you're having a great day. The PS5 is at 30 million units, so you love to see it. Fire emojis. Listen, we gonna talk about it because my man Jim Ryan, my friend. You are my friend. Jim Ryan, my friend. He came out on stage. You know what I mean? Before he came out on stage, I told Jim, I said, yo, Jim, do a hand gesture with your hand to know that you're talking to me when you're talking, right? And before he mentioned the whole PlayStation 5 stuff, I don't know if you guys noticed, he put his hand up and was like, he did a little shake. And that was the cue right there. It was like, yo, Bari, are you listening? Because the news is coming. Right there's the cue. He said, he did the shake. And I said, oh, that's the way you talk. That's the sign, Jim. And there you go, right there. Yeah, that's this bullshit. Yo, but Kratos, I appreciate the donation, man. Yo, Cold Blood Sensei, what's good, man? Yo, One Social Gaming, what's up? What is up, guys, man? Yo, Plus Ultra, what's good, man? Yo, try Celsius, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? But nah, that was a sign. And right there, even Persona, he knew. This is how much me and Persona were in tandem. This is how much we're in tandem. Persona made a tweet about the 30 million consoles being sold, and I made a tweet about the 30 million consoles being sold. But we knew the sign that Jim Ryan was displaying, because at the same moment I picked up my iPhone, Persona picked up his iPhone, and this is what we did. Let me see if you guys can hear this. This is what we did right here. This is what we did right here. Make sure you guys hear this. We said, you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? We said, oh no, that's not it. That's somebody calling. Yo, my bad. You gotta go on. You gotta go into the voicemail. But this is what this is what we did right here. The fuck? Hold on. This is what we did right here. I don't know if you probably heard that. It's probably real slow, but we screenshotted the same damn hand gesture that Jim Ryan did. The same hand gesture. Because he knew, I knew, that that's what the hand gesture that Jim Ryan has, told us he was going to do. Yeah, one of y'all right now in the chat is like listening, is like, yo, man, that's a crazy story. Believe in every word that I said. Oh yeah, but yo, trust me. If anybody know, I've been talking about Grand Blue Fantasy Relink for a very, very long time. I actually have somebody that messages me about Grand Blue like Fantasy Relink news. They have told me many times where yes, it's getting delayed, or yes, it's going to be coming out to PS5, because originally that's supposed to be a PS4 only game, and then it got updated to PS5 and now PS5 and PC, and I got all that information there. If you guys been listening to these streams here that I've been doing, I've been telling people that all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? As far as the delay and all that stuff, that stuff is where me and that person got a little iffy, because you know what I mean, the person was a little shaky right there. It was like, yo man, you told me this game was coming out this year, you told me this game was coming out this time, and you know they pushed that shit back, they kept pushing that joint back. But there's gonna be news on Grand Blue coming very, very soon. And Grand Blue, to be honest with you, I love that series due to the fact, like, I got into Grand Blue with the fighting game coming out. And when the fighting game Versus came out, that's when I started playing like the mobile game that's on your browser. So like the mobile game on like your browser on iOS, you pretty much have to get like the Japanese version, but it would translate everything. Like it's weird, but it's like one of those cool gotcha type games where you can, you know, unlock or get certain individuals within the world to help you fight in these battles and traverse around, you know, all these lands. Nah, yeah, it's a great, it's an amazing series. And what I feel they're going to be doing with Relink is that what you played in or what anybody didn't play in the mobile RPG game, that story is going to get streamlined within like a action RPG game, you know, that's coming out next year. You know what I mean? So when people play it, you get to pick either between Gran or Jita. That's like the two main, you know, characters. You get to pick either or, which one. And you know what I mean? It's pretty much everything around Grand Blue pretty much revolves around this character called Lyria. You know what I mean? She's like a old, I want to say she's old, but she's like an ancient type of being type character. And Grand or Jita, whoever you pick, pretty much found her. And that's when you find her, you find out what she's doing. I think she can like control, like, you know, her primal beast. Like primal beast is like the big monsters and stuff like that in the game. And throughout her meeting a Grand or Jita or his crew, you meet everybody else. So you meet people like you meet the Lancelots, but you meet them much later in the game. But you meet people like Catalina, you meet Charlotta. You get new members like the Skybound Pirates. They're pretty cool because you have Grand, you have Jita, you have what's his name, the little dragon Vern. You have one of my favorite dudes is Rackham. I think a lot of people is gonna like Rackham in the game. You know what I mean? You also, yeah, Rosetta is also a cool character. I think a lot of people's gonna like her as well. EO or Io, she's like the mage in the game. A lot of people's gonna like her. What's the dude with like the eye patch? I forgot his name. But you pretty much gonna. I think you get to play or you have them in your party as well. But you also gonna meet like Lancelot. You're gonna meet Vayne. You're gonna meet Percival. You're gonna meet Siegfried. Cause they already showed those players. They already showed those players within the old demos from the PS4 time. I remember there was one demo where you was basically playing as like either Lancelot, Vayne, Siegfried, and Percival. And they was doing like co-op throughout there. But they expanded upon it now where you get to play also as like the crew members of the Skybound Pirates. So I can't wait to play it. I think it's going to be a dope experience for everybody, you know, that's looking for like a, you know, an action RPG to play, but also looking for a co-op experience to play with your friends. I think it's up to 4 players that you can play as well with your people. And I think it's going to be a fun time, you know, going through those dungeons and finding these primal beasts together with your friends. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy Reeling, I'm super excited for that, for sure. You said Rackham equal Alvin from Exilia. Yeah, Rackham, I like Rackham a lot, man. Very characteristic, funny character. He's like the navigator of the crew. So he's always like, you guys are gonna see. For those people that didn't play Grand Blue, or if you didn't play like the Versus game, definitely play the Versus game for sure. If you guys want to play Grand Blue, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter and I'll send you a link to play the game. But you just know it's going to be like Japanese and you got to deal with some translation stuff. But you're definitely gonna I could definitely send that over to you. Yo, Strictly, what's good, my G? Shout out to my man Strictly Gaming in the building. Forget me not. What is up, man? What is up? Yo, Persona, we ended day one, man. We probably do like a stream, you know, after like we beat the game. You know what I mean? We could get everybody, if whoever, 2 more people that want to come through. Now we could probably stream that game up and run through some of these dungeons in Grand Blue. But yeah, there's been a huge influx of like JRPGs coming out. And I just want to go over a lot of them here on, you know, here on the channel. So here's, shout out to this website here. It's called Icicle Disaster, where they have a list of like a bunch of JRPGs coming out in, oh, I did the wrong button, in 2020, in 2023. So they have it from each month here. I don't think this is, this so far, this is every game that is announced. You know what I mean? Obviously, we know there's like unannounced stuff that pretty much got to be, you know, announced. So not everything is here. Yo, Muck, what's good, bro? That's my man Muck in the building. Yo, Braxton, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming. Yo, Truth Serum, what's up, man? So here in January, in my opinion, January is gonna be. This is not like a I need to tackle my backlog month. You know, yo, January is going to be a crazy ass month. You know what I mean? Cause we got One Piece Odyssey. I'm excited to play One Piece. Yo, Jamai, what's good, man? I'm excited to play One Piece. I'm definitely going to play One Piece Odyssey to a certain point because I know there's going to be huge spoilers in the game from what, you know, the the development videos and articles I've been saying. So there's certain One Piece. I'm definitely catching up with One Piece as we speak. Before this game come out, so I know the arcs that they're going to be doing in the game, and it's going to be like the beginning towards the middle-ish type of the game, and I'll stop right there until I catch up with everything. It sounds weird, but a lot of stuff I remember a lot of people getting spoiled with Jump Force. It was like, yo, why the hell does Ichigo look like this? Yeah, and at the time, if you wasn't reading the manga, you wouldn't know what the hell's going on. Like, people was looking at Ichigo, was like, wait, you got 2 Sengetsu? What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like nobody knew what the hell was going on. And at the time, that's when I was like reading through the manga. So, you know, a lot of people was getting spoiled, like, oh, this is Ichigo's like this is the final, call it final form. I ain't gonna say for those people that is catching up with Bleach with the new arc that's out, or manga stuff. A lot of people probably curse me right now for not saying what that form is, but I'm not gonna do it because I know people's catching up, and I see a lot of people catching up with Bleach right now. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say it just to ruin people's you know, excitement as they're catching up. Yo, Gamer Night, what's good? List of YouTube. You forgot best list on YouTube. You know the vibes, man. So yeah, another one that I'm super excited for. Pretty much overall, I'm not including like the fighting games. Yo, Forget Me Not, appreciate the $5 Canadian. He said, out of these Chinese games coming up, which one are you most hyped for? Lost Soul Aside, Black Myth, Project or Project the Perceiver? That's a good question. To be honest with you, I'm more excited for Lost Soul Aside, just due to the combat and how the flow of the game is much fast-paced type of thing going on there. It reminds me of like a crazy, you know, jacked up Devil May Cry type game. You know what I mean? The other 2 games are more like Souls pacing. Black Myth Wukong doesn't look like it's as slow as like a Souls game. It looks very fast-paced as far as the combat, what you can do. So I'm interested in all 3 of these games, but if the one I'm most hyped for is definitely Lost Soul Aside. The Perceiver one, that's the one I finally got caught on up to when people was you know, posting about that one, just like I think last month or something like that. That one looks really good as well. But Lost Soul Aside, Black Myth Wukong is definitely 2 that I have on my 2. I have like I'm looking at it with like that hard. That I'm looking at it from the scope. I'm ready to snipe them shits when they come out. But Lost Soul Aside is definitely the one that I'm most hyped for sure. And then we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in my personal opinion, this is the best Dragon Ball Z game to come out. Not including the fighting games, because fighting games, that's where you get into like, you know, you can go into back and forth territories here. But as far as when it comes to like single player Dragon Ball games, this is the best one to come out. You can even arguably say this is the best Dragon Ball game to come out. Just everything that they put into this game, you know, each arc or each period that Goku went to, the fan service with, you know, Dragon Ball content in there. You know what I mean, with the memory board, the pictures that you can do, the memory little pictures that you can collect and all that stuff. I love every aspect of like Kakarot. Combat was super good as well. I felt like it was like a much better version of what's it called? Is it Xenoverse? Yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. They pretty much like built on that combat, but I feel like it was much more fleshed out and much more streamlined as far as getting to everything and doing what you want to do. Even the melee portions of the combat felt fun. So yeah, Kakarot, if you haven't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot yet, this is a great time to get into the series, because the PS5 version or the next gen version is coming out very, very soon, pretty much in January 13th. And yeah, and also they added more story DLC stuff. So you got the Trunks stuff, you got the Super Saiyan God stuff. I think they added Blue stuff as well in there, Super Saiyan God Blue. And now they added the Bardock timeline or the series stuff into the game. So there's so much, just the base content alone, you'd be playing this game for over 100 hours on top. And now you have like the Trunks, you have all those other DLCs that they added into it. It's just content galore that they added into the game. So this is like the best time to get into this game. I promise you're gonna have mad fun playing this game, yo. You know what I mean? This game is amazing, man. I think they did a great job. The next gen versions look amazing. You know what I mean? Where we had those little hitches or those little frame drops here and there in the game, all that stuff would be alleviated with the next gen version, and I can't wait. And I think I'm pretty sure the next gen version is a free update. Yo, what J. Lu say? He said, "Nah, Bar, you got dethroned by PlayStation, by Sony CEO Kenshiro Yoshida. He got the best list on YouTube." Yo, he do got that list. He do. Yo, one thing with a list, right? I don't know what triggers it, but I feel like people, from what I've done my research, people say like trauma or like a scary situation, or a situation that you are feared or you were in fear of or afraid of, is things that cause a lisp. And I could definitely agree with some of that, because I remember when I came to this country in first grade, and teachers would call on me to answer certain questions, but I was right from Jamaica, you know what I mean? So a lot of the things that I was saying was like in patois. So you know what I mean? So it was like, yo, J Bar, Mr. Little J Bar, you there? hey. I'm not raising my hand. I'm trying to avoid the teacher. I'm looking away. He's like, hey, Mr. J Bar, hey, I see you looking away from me. I need you to answer this question here, sir. What's 2 + 1? And I'm over here. I'm looking back and forth. I'm looking at my shirt. You know what I mean? I stand up. The teacher said, "Oh no, stand up and say the answer." I was like, "Damn, you don't want Jimmy 2 left feet to stand up. Why I gotta stand up? I know what you're doing, miss. You want to hear my Jamaican accent." So I said, I'm gonna answer the question anyway. You know what I mean? Because I'm probably gonna get a cookie if I get it right. Right? And I said 2 + 1 is 3. Hey yo, the room started rolling, boy. They said tree. I said, what? Yeah, tree. And I feel like that's where my list came in. You know what I mean? That was a lot of trauma back there. You know what I mean? My Andy know what I'm talking about. Yo, my Andy, what's good, man? My Andy know what I'm talking about, man. When you got to say that 3. Now I start saying specific. You know what I mean? Yo, let's get back to the joint though. Yo, shout out to my man Steady Flow with the $2. He said there's even a Dragon Ball story DLC coming out too. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I wanted to see if they had like scans of it from like Japan, but I think right now it's like more speculation. If it's not speculation, or if it's really really true and confirmed, then link it to me. But from what I've seen, I thought it was like speculation that they're just, yeah, this is possibly to come to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You know what I mean? Cause they're going outside of Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? I saw people putting stuff like GT and Super, you know, which they already did because they added like Beerus and all that stuff in there. So yeah, then you have the Persona series coming back. So you got Persona 3 and you got Persona 4 Golden finally coming to consoles as far as home consoles. Then you have Fire Emblem Engage, you know, for the Switch. Monster Hunter Rise re-releasing for, you know, PlayStation and, you know, Xbox consoles. Then you got Forspoken, Neptunia, Sister versus Sister. I only played one Neptunia game. I forgot which one it was called. I don't know if like all the Neptunia games have the same battle system, but I really was digging it because it reminded me a lot of like Final Fantasy X with the battle system. I forgot which one it was though. I gotta look at my PlayStation which one it was, and it was pretty cool. Then you have Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. So you're getting a physical edition for this game because, you know, it only launched digitally, you know, other platforms. But yeah, January alone, when it comes to like RPGs or JRPGs, already is looking like, damn, this is a lot of gaming right here. You know what I mean? And normally when you look back and you see all the games listed here, like I said, it reminds you of like that old school PS1 days where this whole bunch of JRPGs was listed out. If you could think of a game, there was probably a JRPG for it that was just coming out. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting here with this list of games. This is what's being confirmed so far. February is going to be another big month. You have this Labyrinth of Galleria game, Moon Society. I don't know what this game is, but you got the Tales of Symphonia remastered. So I had never played Tales of Symphonia. I know a lot of people is being hesitant as far as, you know, getting this on PlayStation because they're saying it's not in like 60 frames or something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I love the Tales series for sure. And I definitely want to play, you know, some of the older ones that I missed back in like the PS3, you know, 360 days. So I'm definitely gonna pick up Symphonia for sure. Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts is going to be an interesting one because you already have Monster Hunter Rise now coming to like PlayStation or whatnot, and then you have Wild Hearts. So Wild Hearts is from the people that made like the what's the game? Is it Tokiden? Not Tokiden. Damn, I forgot the name of the franchise, yo. I have both games too. Is it Tokiden? Nah, that don't sound right. Persona will probably let me know. Cause I know me and Persona, Adrian, we've been playing the game. You know what I mean? He probably let me know in the chat. But we've been playing it. It's very Monster Hunter like, but it's more. I want to say it's more actiony or more fast paced. Is it Tokiden? It's Tokiden, right? I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not tripping. All right, good looks, yo. Good looks. Yeah. So we've played that. We played that multiplayer. We played a single player, and yeah, it's always been a fun game. Wild Hearts looks like it's gonna be a big upgrade from Tokiden, and yeah, man, it looks very very interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. Can people go out and play two type of Monster Hunter type games back to back? I don't know, but I am very very interested in Wild Hearts. I'm not even gonna lie, cause I just know Wild Hearts is gonna be like the more action, you know, anime style type Monster Hunter game. Not saying that Monster Hunter is not that, but Monster Hunter is definitely more slow, methodical, you know, type game. And I played Rise. I got Rise on the Switch. Rise is definitely more fun, in my personal opinion, because you could do the whole, you know, the zipping and zippity doo dah, zippity day kind of thing over there. Definitely a little bit more fast paced than prior games as well. But what I know Monster Hunter Rise is going to be a hit. when it comes to like PlayStation and other consoles. But hopefully they add the expansions as well. Yeah, the wire bugs. Yeah, it definitely made them much you know, faster pace or more fun game for me. Then you have Like a Dragon Ishin. So you have Yakuza Ishin. This game only came out in like Japan. I'm pretty sure if you had a PS4, you know, you have a Japanese account, you probably played this game from the demo or whatnot on your Japanese account. So yeah, now it's just finally coming over here to the West. Digimon Next World Order. Yeah, this came out on PlayStation, I want to say last year or 2 years ago. Well, I think it's finally coming to Switch now. But yeah, they've been pumping out Digimon games on the PS4. They pumped out a lot. Y'all can let me know how many of these Digimon. I know for me personally, I had 2 of them. I bought the first one, and there was a second one. I know they probably came out with like 2 or 3 more of these Digimon games. So that's what I'm talking about there as far as like these games being pumped out. It reminds me a lot of like the older days. You know what I mean? Where, you know, PS3, you would get like a RPG or a JRPG and you won't see nothing from that game until probably you have to come back on the PS4, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Yo, it was dark times, man. Not all the way dark times, but it was definitely a down period for JRPGs around that time. Not saying that it wasn't that came out, but I'm talking about the quantity of the games that came out. PS3 to PS4 is a huge transition as far as the quantity of JRPGs and stuff coming out from all type of genres too. You know, from action to strategy to MMO type style. It was just coming out left to right, left to right, left to right. Then you have Altair Riser 3. So Altair Riser is always been like a RPG I've been interested in, but I never clicked the button to be like, all right, let's purchase this. This version looks very, very good. And I know huge and like dedicated fans to like Altair Riser. Shout out to my man OG. OG is like the youngest dude, but he got an old spirit, you know what I mean? But he loves the Altair Riser you know, series. And he's always talking about it, streaming it and all that stuff. But maybe I'll finally get into Altair Riser here with this one. And then you have Octopath Traveler 2. That's already pre-ordered. Octopath Traveler 2 is looking like it's going to be a great game. And we'll definitely see, you know what I mean? Because part 1, something I didn't complete yet. I might just have to buckle down and just beat that joint on the Switch, to be honest with you. Wulong comes out in March? Say word. So we got Wulong, Fallen Destiny. You guys haven't played the demo yet, definitely go and play the demo for that game. Or I don't know if the demo is still out. Yo, Game Addict, what's good, man? Happy New Year, bro. I don't know if the demo is still out, or you can still probably play it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. You got Mato Anomalies. I don't know what that is. And you got Trails. You got Legend of Heroes Trails of Azora coming out as well. So yeah, Legend of Heroes games have been coming out heavily. And it's crazy. There's a lot of them coming out. So people was definitely supporting them. People are definitely playing them. And they keep pumping. I think this is like an older series though. That's finally coming, is re-releasing. We go into April. Oh yeah, this is a big one here. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I don't know anyone not getting this collection right here. Especially if you had a Game Boy Advance. I don't know. I don't know anyone not getting this collection here. You know, there's games in this collection that I didn't even play. Like I played 1 through 3 and I stopped and I died off from there with the Mega Man Battle Network games. So when I saw this collection, I was like, damn, they had 6 of these motherfuckers. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is a guarantee, and it's gonna have like online trading and online play and all that stuff. This is definitely a guaranteed cop. So I don't know who's not going to get this joint, but yeah, this is a guaranteed cop right here. Wait, Mega Man not coming out for Xbox? that Mega Man ain't coming out for the Itbot. Interesting. All right, so they skipped all the way here to June. So you have like May, that's still one of those free months, for announcements. But you already know the vibes here. June, Final Fantasy 16. Pretty much currently right now, my most anticipated game of 2023. If Rebirth comes out in 2023, then you already know the vibes. But yeah, 16, I'm locked in. I'm zoned in on here, man. I'm zoned in on this game hardcore. You know what I mean? I can't wait for this joint, man. Look at this box art right here. We finally got a better box art than the Japanese box art. Can you believe that? We over here in the Americas finally got a better box art. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I remember when they finally showed the box art, I was like, wait, this the Americans? This one look better than the Japanese one. What the fuck going on here? You know what I mean? So yeah, I can't wait. Hey, I'm not disrespecting Spider-Man 2 at all. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man, my favorite Marvel superhero. But I'll be lying to y'all and tell y'all if I'm more excited for Spider-Man than Final Fantasy 16. I'm not gonna sit down here just because that shit is, a PlayStation Studio game. I'm gonna let y'all know straight off the rip. Final Fantasy is my favorite franchise in gaming, period. You know what I mean? So yeah, 16, long awaited. Can't wait for that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, Spider-Man is definitely up there for me as well. If you guys watched my most anticipated, that was actually the second game I had there. Yo, Blue Mustang, man, appreciate the 21 months being a Soldier First Class member. He said, Happy New Year. 2023 is going to be a good year for the PlayStation Nation. My 16 Collector's Edition is on lock. Yeah, you know the vibes already, man. Yo, 16 Pixel Remaster Collector's Editions, already bought up. And they ain't cheap. They are not cheap. So yeah, that's another one that they didn't have here, which I do think that like Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, I think that's gonna drop around April. I think it's gonna drop around April. You know what I mean? Because they said spring, but they didn't give like a month. But I do think it's gonna drop like April. Because Square has a lot of games coming out. They already got the Final Fantasy like rhythm game that's coming out. I think that comes out in February too. All my tripping. One of those months is coming out. They got Octopath. They got Forspoken. Square Enix and Capcom is out here killing it in gaming, period, for 2023. You know what I mean? When it comes to like publishers or when it comes to like publishers or heck, even developers, they are killing it in 2023 and 20. You know what I mean? Them in Square Enix and Capcom. But if I were to guess, I would say April. Pixel Remaster will come out. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of games I can just go around and list. Oh, Fairy Fencer F Refrain Chord. Fairy Fencer, I played like the remastered version of this on PS4. I think it was the PS3 version that they ported over the PS4. I don't know if this is the same game. Let me click on it. Yeah, I don't think this is the same game. Yeah, I don't think this is the same game. But yeah, you got Fairy Fencer coming out. If you guys are interested in it, I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty interesting, RPG. Another Legend of Heroes game coming out here. Oh yeah, Ys 10 Nordics. This is coming out 2023. But the only thing that they didn't say stateside. They say it was coming out in Japan in 2023. They didn't say anything about it coming out in the US. I'm pretty sure it will. But yeah, this is another one I'm super excited. I love Ys, man. Adol is up there for me as far as like characters like that I love and adore. And I've been playing Ys since I was a little kid. Like I said, Ys is my first like RPG, JRPG I actually played. You know what I mean? And yo, when they redid that Ys 3 for PSP, I probably told this story like hundreds of times here on the channel. I was like in a summer camp. I was a counselor in a summer camp, and I got my PSP that summer, and I was playing the hell out of Alpha Flagiana, man. I was playing the hell out of that game, man. I was like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like I was just loving it. I was like, yo, this is Ys 3. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's some new stuff that they're being displayed in or shown in the game, but I was playing, yo, every little break I was getting, man. I was in there just loving it up. You know what I mean? But overall, what I'm saying is that there's a lot of JRPGs coming out in 2023, and it's a great thing to see, especially somebody that loves, you know, the actual genre and loves Japanese developers, you know, once again, you know, putting their work out there, and people are loving it. I see a lot of people getting into like JRPGs recently, and they've been liking the experiences. I'm not saying that every JRPG is amazing and great. You know what I mean? Some of them are weird, some of them are kooky, some of them are quirky, but overall, I'm seeing more people give them chances, whether it's some of the smaller ones or some of the big ones. You know what I mean? I see people giving them a lot of chances, and majority of the people that I see giving them the chances, they're saying that they like it a lot. So that's always a good thing to see more people playing the genre, and you have a lot of options to choose from as far as, you know, what to play. You know what I mean? Yo, Jedi Johnny, what's up, man? He said, yo, what you think of Sony Honda partnership to make a sedan come in 2025? I mean, PlayStation, or not PlayStation, but Sony, they're always going to be innovating and doing these type of partnerships and pushing AI and, you know, these cars and all that stuff. So I wasn't shocked seeing that at CES. I definitely didn't tune in. You know, after Jim Ryan came on and said what he said, I'm like, okay, I think they're pretty much done with the reason why I tuned in here. So right after that, I kind of like tuned out, but I've heard cool things about it. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody really and truly is playing no video game in no car. You remember when people was first installing TVs into their cars? You remember that? Who the fuck was really watching TV while driving? You know what I mean? Nobody was really doing that. You probably parked up one day, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, let me watch a movie for 5 minutes. You know, nobody's really doing that. It's the same thing that applies with video games. Like right now with like Teslas and things like that, I'm pretty sure you can play like a video game on your car. Even the car I have now, you can pretty much hook it up to the screen and whatnot. However you want to hook it up and probably play it too. But nobody really doing that shit. So yeah, that stuff is cool, and it'll probably attract certain people. But I don't know. I'm definitely looking into like the smart cars, to be honest with you, because I'm definitely going to be getting a new car this year. You know, I've been saving up a few. I'm about to trade in the car that I have now, but I'm looking. If I'm not getting a smart car like a Tesla, I'm definitely going to get like a Jeep for sure. But I've been looking and doing my research into them. You know what I mean? But yeah, if it's affordable, if it comes with like the you know, the great features and things like that. I'm not saying that, you know, playing a video game ain't cool, but I just don't really see it for me personally. You know what I mean? But you never know. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, DJ King, what's good, man? What is up? But yeah, I just love seeing all these JRPGs coming out. And you know what I mean? If you guys are new to, you know, just playing JRPGs or RPGs in general, definitely give them a try, man. Definitely give them a try. If you guys are looking for the games to give you like a bang for your buck, look no further. You know what I mean? Because I always see people equating like time and length to the amount a game should be. You know? And some of these games, yeah, you'll stay your ass in there for like 60 hours. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you could bolt your way through, but some of these joints you be there for a long time. You know what I mean? So if you one of those, oh, let me apply an hour to how much money I spend, so 60 hours, $60. And JRPGs is a genre that you want to look into. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say that Chain Echoes is a JRPG, but it's JRPG inspired. And already I got like about 16 hours in that game. And yeah, I've been loving the hell out of the game, man. There's a lot of Final Fantasy VI, not references, but you know, essence in that game. You know what I mean? I don't know where you guys are at, but they're at a part right now where it's like I'm like separated from, you know, the entire crew and all that, and I'm just like, yo, I already know you guys are inspired by 6 right here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when 6 they split everybody up, and they're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But it's the same type of ordeal. Everybody's gonna come back together. You know what I mean? It's gonna get into the story. It's like that crash effect. You know what I mean? Where everybody experience a little certain segment and have their own unique segment and come back together. Yeah, and Chrono Trigger as well. Chrono Trigger as well for sure. Slow Mo, yo, Slow Mo, what's good, man? But yeah, I've been loving Chain Echoes a lot, man. Like it's a game I've been watching for a minute. I'm happy that it finally came out. My personal opinion, it came out at a bad time, but you know, I'm eventually getting there. You know, where I'm gonna complete the game whenever I complete it. But yeah, this is definitely one I'm gonna be completing for sure. Because I like the combat. I like how challenging it is. Already, yo, there's a unique boss in that game. They showed this boss like in one of the promo trailers. You know what I mean? And yo, when I saw it, I was like, oh, look, okay, you know, this weird ass carrot is running away from me. And I wasn't even like chasing the carrot. I'm just over here just, you know, exploring the town or exploring wherever you at in the game. And every time I keep seeing the carrot, I was like, okay, oh, there you go. And he just runs away. And then I'm traveling over, what's the name of the town? I forgot the name of the town, but I'm traveling over to somewhere. And I see the carrot again. And I'm like, all right, yo, it looked like he ain't gonna run nowhere else. And he ready to fight. And he bring all his crew with him. I'm like, yo, you got corn, you got peppers. I think you had like mush. There's one of them that could even attack. You know what I mean? And I'm over here like, yo, this is a unique and fun ass boss fight. And then when I beat it, cause it definitely took me I ain't gonna say it take me a while, but there's a strategy in order to fight it. And when you catch on to the strategy, you obviously get to beat up on the boss. But there's a second phase. And the second phase, oh my God, very, very challenging. Very, very challenging, yo. I was like, yo, that jump took me a while. I ain't even gonna cap. That jump took me a while. Yo, the overdrive mode, definitely, I like the implementation of it, because you can't like overly spam things. You know what I mean? Like typically old school JRPG games like that, you would just spam whatever, like, you know, is overpowered or a certain move that you get. And you'll work these monsters or bosses, you know, with that specific spell or attack or whatnot. In this game, you got to be cautious with that. You know, you want to stay in that overdrive green bar area. And if you get overheated, yo, the criticals that enemies can hit you with, oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. So it definitely brings like a nice little mini game and a nice little challenge to the combat of the game. So definitely loving it. Yo, Fox say you stuck in the final chapter of Crisis Core. Which part are you stuck in? Are you trying to find all the little tablets? If you're stuck in Crisis Core final chapter, make sure you look around that final area and read all of the tablets that have the loveless scriptures in there or verses in there. And then there is an area that you have to pretty much examine, like the light, so you can open like the jail cell bridge area. And I'm pretty sure that's probably where you're stuck at, or probably what you're trying to figure out. Yo, TZ, what up, man? So let's get into the next portion of this We Gonna Talk. And we gotta talk about Xbox. Oh, you talk about Behemoth King? Hey man, what level you at? You probably, let me tell you, you probably in, I want to say you're probably in the 30s. I want to say 35, probably close to 40 or something like that, right? Yeah, but Behemoth King, if you don't know what to do, he would definitely mess you up. He's 39. Okay, yeah, I can tell. Yo, do you guys mind if I let him know? Yo, Fox, hit me up on Twitter, man. Hit me up on Twitter. He probably don't even have well, he should have Causey Punch. Yo, Upchuck Gaming, man, appreciated 21 months of being a Soldier First Class member. He said, "What up, bro? You free as fuck? Happy New Year." Yo, Chuck be being very disrespectful to Final Fantasy series, and I know there's gonna be one moment where Chuck just goes back and sit down and play Final Fantasy, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, Bari, man," he probably gonna text me or call me. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like, "Yo, Bari, man. Yo, my bad, bro, man. I don't know what I was thinking, man." Yo, Amanda, what's up? But yo, let's talk about Xbox real quick, man. Will it have a good year for 2023? Heck, will it have a great year for 2023? I feel like Xbox has the opportunity to have an amazing 2023. If they can deliver on the games that they're promising, especially from their last E3 show, I feel like the fan base will be happy with what they're having or getting. You know what I mean? Still a boring ass console that has no VR. Let me shut up. You know what I mean? But let's look at it real quick. And this is just me, Googling, Xbox Series X, Series S games 2023. They got Redfall, Stalker 2, Starfield, Street Fighter, Minecraft Legends, Hogwarts. I'm including the third-party games as well. You know what I mean? Star Wars, Hollow Knight, because some of these games are also going to be launching in Game Pass. And to be honest with you, that's not going to real talk, I'm not going to put that into the argument, because I'm gonna talk about Xbox in its entirety, like, you buying a game. You know what I mean? Game Pass, I always will tell people this. I think Game Pass has a great value, but if you're a casual gamer that don't play a lot of games like that, don't subscribe to Game Pass. You're paying more money for these games than you naturally would intend to with your casual ass. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of these casual gamers run up on Twitter like, "Yo, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass." You know what I mean? Knowing that they don't play no games like that, singing the praises of Game Pass. You're spending way more money than you would normally spend in any way from what you spend. Obviously, there are those one or two people that will like it will enhance their gaming palette as far as like they got more games to play than they would naturally would. But I'm talking about the people that are just naturally casual ass people that will play like 4 or 5 games. I don't think you should subscribe to any of these services if you just play that. You know what I mean? But if you are somebody that's like a hardcore and you play a lot of games, yeah, Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, all that stuff, I think is a great value for those. But I'm not going to include that into my argument here for Xbox. But as you can see here, I'm not even going to list all these games, but as you can see, they have a lot of games. Yo, why they got Tears of the Kingdom on the Xbox? Look, I just Googled this. Xbox Series X games, Series X 2023 games. They got Tears of the Kingdom. You see, you can't even trust Google when it comes to Xbox, man. God damn. I'm trying to be nice and sincere. I'm not even trying to fanboy, but you gotta mess things up by having Tears of the Kingdom and Fire Emblem Engage Forspoken as well. You can't even trust Google, man, when it comes to Xbox. A simple ass Google question: what is coming out for Xbox? You can't even trust Google. These motherfuckers are liars, man. God damn, you know what? I'm taking it back. Xbox it's gonna have a horrible ass year in 2023. Ain't nothing gonna change from 2021 2020, 2022, ain't nothing gonna change. Now you piss me off. Ain't nothing gonna change over there on that goddamn platform. It stinks. It stinks. God damn. You can't even be honest on Google. That pisses me off. You know what I mean? I'm over here just trying to be nice. I'm over here trying to, let's think of Xbox, you know, objectively. But here Google got a lot of me talking about Fire Emblem, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Forspoken coming to Xbox in 2023. You're a goddamn liar. Jeez. You can't even just hype up Xbox on its merit. Look at that. They got Everwild in this mother. Oh my God. It's gonna be a horrible ass year for Xbox once again. Once again. Yo, No Cap Podcast. What's good, Sick, man? Appreciate you coming through. It's gonna be a horrible ass year for Xbox once again. Even on Google, these motherfuckers is liars. God damn, shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody talking about no Redfall. Huh? The people hyping up Starfield won't play it. All of a sudden, everybody's a Bethesda enthusiast. I love Bethesda game. All right, what's your gamer tag? Hey man, say man, look. What's the last Bethesda game did you beat? Shout out to my man Persona. You know what I mean? Persona would ask the question dead to somebody right in the space. So what's the last Bethesda game did you beat? It's not about what I beat. That's how they would answer him. It's not about what I beat. So what is it about? How are you hyped for Starfield at? Bad face question. Yeah, you know what I mean? How are you hyped for Starfield at if you ain't beat none of these goddamn games? Yo, you know what? Let's have a real talk, man. Let's have a real talk. Y'all want old school Barry, man? We're gonna bring old school Barry, man. Because I was watching this dude Kid Smooth video. Huh? Yeah, I said it. I was watching Kid Smooth video. And I had to look at this bot for 17 minutes. Lie to me.
Empire 2.
Lie to me in my goddamn face. Huh? Lie to me in my goddamn face about games that he's excited for to come to Xbox. My man Kiss Move out here was listing out games. He's like, yo, Guilty Gear Strive, Blaze Blue Cross Tag. And I'm like, yo, where did all this hype come from when it comes to these games? Kid Smooth, you are listing off fighting games? And he had a smirk on his face. He's like, I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? At least be honest, like what games you're interested in. Huh? This man had the audacity to be like, yo, Guilty Gear Strive, Blaze Blue Cross Tag, that's coming to Xbox. Look at this shit. Let me see if I can catch this joint, man. See if I can catch this shit, man. Shout out to our man Smooth, but he pissed me off. Cause listen, I know this motherfucker Kid Smooth. I know Kid Smooth. He was not being honest.
And maybe in the Age of Empires, a 4 port to sort of like close out the year. So for a party, because this is what I think is happening. We got again Age of Empires 2, the definitive edition.
This man had to swallow spit before he said that. Look at it. He got to swallow spit before he said that. We got Ages of Empires. Don't give a fuck about that.
I think it's happening.
Look.
We got again.
I'm telling you, man. It's something not right in that water over there, man. There's something over there. Xbox to turn these motherfuckers to liars. They just be like, yo, it's just to be excited about the platform. Like, this is why I always detest gaming politics. Since I started this fucking channel, I'm like, yo, we gotta stop gaming politics because people are not being truthful with how they feel. When people do videos like this, they're not talking about how they feel about the specific game to garner any hype. They're just talking about in a generalistic, like, oh yeah, man. I mean, it's just this is gonna be hype for everyone to get the play. You know what I mean? It's more of like, I represent the platform, and here's what's coming to the platform. But you never really hear any sincere and true thoughts about what's coming to it. If it was more of like a sincere, here's what I'm excited for type of ordeal, I would have rocked with it, and then he could have went like, you know, objective, like, okay, so here's what's coming to the platform if you guys are interested in one or not. But it's never that way when it comes to these Xbox gamers. I've been watching these dudes for a very, very long time. They never speak in specifics as far as what are they excited for. It's always, oh, the other man or this person or new people to this platform would be great for. Like, God, can you tell the people what are you excited for? Look at this, man. You gotta, you know, when somebody lying, when they gotta swallow that spit before they say something.
First party, because this is what I think is happening. We got, again, Age of Empires 2, the definitive edition, January 31st. Ghostwire Tokyo, March 28th.
Ghostwire Tokyo. This man had a whole year with a PS5 to play Ghostwire Tokyo. The PS5 that he said collecting dust. The PS5 that ain't good. Ghostwire is not a $70 game. You could have got that on a PS Plus sale for like $50 something. You know what I mean? But now we got Age of the Empire Definitive Edition. Ghostwire Tokyo. This shit crazy, bruh.
What did I say was coming out next? I think Minecraft Legends, sometime in April, Redfall early May, Forza sometime in June, Starfield sometime between
yeah, we don't know. We'll start. Let's say Starfield. We don't know.
March and June. You have we have what am I missing?
I believe
Empires 4, I think later in the year.
Age of the Empire 4. Hey, yo, you have the audacity to be bashing PlayStation VR 2. You have the audacity to be like, I don't know how I feel about Call of the Mountain, but you out here talking about Age of the Empire 4. And yo, I love Age of the Empire. Don't get it twisted. But I know Kids Move don't. Let's continue.
Year, and I think they have the 007 GoldenEye that's coming, and then the
007 GoldenEye with no multiplayer. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Gaming Politics 101 right here. This is Gaming Politics 101. Yo, shout out to Smooth, man. If it builds hype, it builds hype for the platform. I ain't knocking it, but yo, I'm here to prove my point of this is Gaming Politics 101 right here. Yo, Macho, what's good, bro?
I think Avowed, now this is a complete thing. Avowed or Hellblade is coming out at the holiday time of 2023, so that puts it
Avowed,
9 first party titles.
Avowed or Hellblade, I can probably see that. Avowed? Oh, yeah. Something ain't right in that Xbox water, man. Something ain't right in that water.
Now, let's get into Xbox Game Pass, because all those games that I said,
yeah, this is what I want.
I don't want to say filler in a bad way, but a whole lot of quality releases coming.
Quality releases, games that you bash on PlayStation already, but now they're quality releases on Xbox. Watch this.
In that time, and I don't have time really to remind you of a particular song, why I made this song. But let's talk about Game Pass.
Oh no, I ain't gonna play the song.
Updates, they're coming soon. List like realistic. Come on, look. You have Persona 3, Persona 4 Golden, Monster Hunter Rise.
I'm pretty sure. Yo, Guapzilla, what's good, man? Yo, Star Guardian, what up? I'm pretty sure if you go on Twitter right now and type in K-Smooth and Persona, you'll see nothing but slander in this motherfucker. But this is what I'm talking about, man. This is why Xbox would not have a good year, because you don't. I'm not saying that you don't have people that do this, but it's not a lot where people are just generally excited for stuff that's coming. This is just padding a list type of ordeal, because there's no way you could be like, yo, this game sucks on this platform, I would never play this on this platform, and then now all of a sudden after umpteen years it comes to your platform like, yo, this is top quality. This shit don't make no sense.
Which is the next gen version. Atomic Heart, which looks incredible. That's at the end of February. Roll Along is the first week of March.
This is a good list though for what's coming to Game Pass. There's no question about that. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that these games are going to be great coming into Game Pass, and it's not a good look for Game Pass. What I'm trying to talk about is this guy right here. Don't play none of these games right here. Atomic Hearts, I could probably see him playing that. But everything else here, I don't see Smooth playing this. He probably played this as well. I don't know if he will stick with this, but this, absolutely not.
Like, bro, between January 19th, January 30, I think
there's a fake hype right there.
20th.
He said, yo, bro.
Empires is the 31st. Atomic Heart is at the end of February. And 10 Wolong Fallen Dynasty, which is literally.
he said, yo, bro. Yo, shout out to my man Smooth, yo. This is my guy though.
It's gonna be like a $60 game, bro.
There's one thing he said.
It's just literally in the name
that had me rolling.
Persona 3 Portable January, Robo Quest January, Atomic Heart February 21st, Infinite Guitars, Forza, Minecraft, Planet of.
Oh, yo, he said Pigeon Game. Hold on.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox. This is Xbox Global Publishing out in 2023. Flintlock, which is the game I'm looking for.
Yo, he's just listing stuff here.
By the dudes that did Exo Generation, so it has those adventure experience, and which Gear Strive, Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
Hey, look,
we got GoldenEye 007, Guilty Gear Strive, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, Homestead Arcana, Hot Wheels the Unleashed Edition, which is supposed to be coming to Game Pass in 20. If it's not, yeah, it's supposed to be coming to Game Pass. That's I think next month. Humankind, Lies of P, which is literally our
that's a good get
sequel that we're looking for. So Humankind,
not a Bloodborne sequel, but it's a good get
into Xbox Game Pass. Little Witch in the Woods full release is coming out. I think it's on. I think the previews on Game Pass now. Mad Streets, Maquette, Nino Kuni 2, which has never been on Xbox.
Oh man, out here, listen, Nino Kuni. I love Nino Kuni, but I know Smooth ain't playing that.
Pigeon Simulator. That's actually interesting.
There you go, right there. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. He said, Pigeon Simulator. That's actually interesting. You can't make this shit up, yo.
Nino Kuni 2, which has never been on Xbox. Pigeon Simulator. That's actually interesting. Pigeon Simulator.
Hey yo, Phil, let's have a heart to heart, Phil, man. Phil Spencer, what the hell have you done to these dudes, man? Yo, Phil, can you talk to me real quick? Phil Spencer, I need you to DM me right now, Phil Spencer. I'm dead serious with you, Phil. Phil, I'm not playing with you no more. I need you to DM me right now. Right now. What are you giving these dudes? Yeah. Did everybody say, all right, did you give everybody a memo to make an Xbox hype Game Pass video? By the way, the quality of Kiss Move video was great though. I like his editing. I like how he formulated his video. I'm not knocking that. I'm just what I'm knocking is the sincerity of the video as far as like what you are specifically hyped for. You know what I mean? I understand the objectivity of listing things coming to your platform, but yo, you know what I mean? You are trying to garner hype or gather hype for your platform. People want to feel that hype. They want to feel that excitement. If you want people to come over to Xbox, the way how Xbox gamers are doing it, it's not the way. It's as simple as that. It is not the way, man. Because no matter of how many videos y'all put out with this fake hype and the fake excitement, it's not pulling people towards Xbox. It's not, because you're not being sincere. You're not being honest. It's plain and simple. Yo, Phil Spencer, I need Phil Spencer to DM me, man. I need Phil Spencer because yo, listen, I don't know if you paying these motherfuckers. I don't know what is going on, but I need a cut. I need a cut. I'm 2023. If Phil Spencer hit me up in the DM and say, yo, Barry, start making Xbox content and we about to give you free shit. We about to give you a check. I'm sorry, that's what you're getting. I'm about to do a Kiss Move video. You know what I mean? That's gonna be intro song. Game Pass. Game Pass. This shit crazy, man. You can't make this shit up. Pure craziness, man. Pure craziness. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. When it comes to Xbox, like I wish more of the excitement for the platform was genuine. You know what I mean? I wish it felt more real. That yo, I actually know you're excited for these games, because I can't know you for 10 plus years of bashing certain genres, certain games, all of that stuff, and then now all of a sudden it finally comes to Xbox, you're excited for it. And you're gonna make me believe that you're actually excited for it. You get what I'm saying? And this is not only just tied to Kid Smooth, it's tied to a lot of these Xbox dudes. A lot of them. I've debated a lot of these Xbox dudes in the past, man. And like I've been telling you guys for years, a lot of them are just straight up lying to you. When it comes to Game Pass, when it comes to these games coming to Xbox, they're straight lying to you. The only thing they're excited for is the actual game coming there now, because they feel like, oh, this game that these PlayStation fans was hyping up for years coming to Xbox, that means the PlayStation fans that like those games should be buying Xbox. That's their mentality and how they think. Yo, Try Celsius, appreciate the $4.99 iPhone user. He said hope and dreams have a way of turning into despair when they don't come true. Phil is driving those poor souls to insanity. Yo, I honestly don't know what Phil Spencer is doing to these dudes. I feel like Microsoft themselves, they have like representatives that would constantly like DM Xbox fans or something, and just tell them like what to do. Like, yo, get hyped for this, and that's what they produce, because they move like a cohesive unit. You know what I mean? If one person puts out a video about Game Pass in 2023, the rest of them do it like in a steady flow. Y'all don't notice that? Like, Kid Smoke can drop that video, I'm pretty sure other people just boom, boom, boom. Type in Xbox and YouTube, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see all the shit. It's like, yo, damn, is somebody telling y'all to make this shit? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I'm not saying that it's 100% true, but that's just how I feel when it comes to Xbox and their games. But let's move on from Xbox, because we gotta talk about this real quick. PlayStation CES, they had some announcements here, man. They had some announcements, and they made a nice little tweet here as far as like the keynotes from the press conference. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me know if you guys can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit more. I think that should be good. So here's the keynotes. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this because obviously, we're gonna talk about the sales, but the keynotes here, big PlayStation VR 2 news from today's CES keynote. 30 plus games on track for launch window. So that's 30 plus games launch window, not necessarily launch day, but launch window is probably like a month, 2 months within the release of PlayStation VR. 2. Gran Turismo 7 free PlayStation VR 2 upgrade at launch. So they're specifying there that Gran Turismo 7. What? Yo, it's me, baby, man. Appreciate the 6 months of being a Soldier First Class member. So PSVR 2 is coming out in like 2 months, and it's going to have more games than the launch of Xbox that had in 5 years, in the last 5 years. Yeah. Listen, Xbox been lackluster at best delivering games. PlayStation VR 2 peripheral, an accessory, is about to have more games than Xbox had in like 3 years for Xbox. Beat Saber in development. A lot of people was questioning, why would you announce something like that? Beat Saber is a very, very popular franchise as far as when it comes to VR, and that's not only on PlayStation VR. It's popular on mobile, the Oculus, all the VR headsets. That game is probably like one of the best-selling games. I personally never played it, you know what I mean, but I've seen many people, you know, my nephews, I've seen them play it all day, every day. They love it to death. And hey, if you guys can pre-order, you guys can still pre-order PlayStation VR 2. So yeah, very, very exciting. I think this is a smart move because, you know, VR 2 is coming out very, very soon. Actually, next month it comes out. You know what I mean? To be real, it comes out next month. And what is it? 22nd of next month? Yeah, 22nd of next month. PlayStation VR 2 will be here. And yeah, that's just a great, you know, little update that they have. That's letting people know that, yeah, there's a lot of games coming to the platform, so don't worry about that stuff. And get your hands on it. Right now, people are going to say like VR is very, you know, expensive, but I think that's, you know, purposely done. If you look at the hardware, the technology that's coming out, it's not necessarily for every PlayStation gamer. Will PlayStation love every single PlayStation gamer to get it? Absolutely, but it's not built or made for every single gamer. Yo, Ham, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. So the big news that came out of this yesterday was PlayStation 5 selling more than 30 million units worldwide. This is sold through. So yeah, this is big news because the last update, what it was at the last update, was it like 23 or 25 million? Y'all will let me know in the chat, man. The last update, I think it was like in the 20-something million. So PlayStation VR, not PlayStation VR, PlayStation 5 has definitely been selling a lot. And we now see that, you know, a lot of these consoles are now in the stores. They're on shelves. Oh, 25 million, yes. So there you go. On the shelves and all that stuff. And Jim Ryan reiterated that, yeah, you're gonna have a much easier time seeing PlayStation 5 consoles in stores. You know what I mean? And they're still working on like Japan and things like that, in other regions or whatnot. But yeah, this is a great thing to see because obviously we already know PlayStation, they delivering a lot of great games, delivering a lot of, you know, great features of the console. And it's cool to see that people are actually adopting that when they buy these consoles. And I feel like when you buy a PlayStation console or PlayStation 5, your investment, you know what I mean, is pretty much satisfied, where you buy $500 onto this console, but you have so many options to choose from. And next month, you're going to have another option to choose how you want to play your games on PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? All the features that PlayStation have been marketing, they have done a great job of showcasing and delivering that with some of the games that they have been, you know, releasing on the PlayStation 5. So it's not like it's something that you buy into and you're gonna be like, damn, man, I didn't feel like I got my $500 or my $400 worth. I think anybody that say that, they pretty much lying to you, because there's so many different experiences that you can have on PlayStation 5 where you feel like your investment is satisfied, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? And now that you're going to have a VR headset, a new VR headset to play around and play these games with, that's another option once again. But here's the fun stuff that I want to talk about, and we're going to obviously talk about this in WUPS as well, you know, speculating and here and there. They said also confirmed today, December was the biggest month ever for PlayStation 5 consoles, bringing the total to more than 30 million units sold worldwide. Thanks for playing, everyone. 2023 is going to be a great year. And obviously, if you see Jim You know, he had his little keynote there, and he had his little presentation showing off some of the games coming. That's already announced: the Spider-Mans, the Final Fantasy 16, Forspoken, VR2. A lot of great stuff coming for PlayStation 5. But this is the kicker right here, man, in my opinion. The biggest month ever for PlayStation 5 console sales. So you already know MPDs is coming very, very soon. And I believe with this information here that PlayStation also won December MPDs, which is great. You know what I mean? Because I see a lot of people was doubting PlayStation from November, which they won. And now they still doubting PlayStation from December. And this December last month was their biggest month ever for PlayStation 5. I want to know what they, obviously we're going to find out like in April. We're going to find out as far as like what they sold. What? Yo, Gaming with Persona, man, appreciate the 21 months, being a Soldier First Class member. Said 2023 is going to be a great year for PlayStation 5. You already know the vibes, man. Damn, yo, I've been doing this shit for 21 months. Yo, son. Jeez. That's crazy, man. But yo, always appreciate the support, Persona, man. Appreciate the support, guys. Yo, Kratos99 with a $10. Said Jim Ryan was right. PlayStation 5 hit 30 million before Game Pass. Oh, Yo, I remember, I think it was Persona or on a tweet, on a space where I was like, Jim Ryan just need to be quiet. You know what I mean? Right now, we don't need to hear you talking about all this stuff. Handle your stuff with the Activision stuff and then keep it moving. But yo, they can't call the man lying Ryan no more when he telling the truth. PlayStation is selling more than Game Pass subscribers, and you can subscribe to Game Pass for $1. Hey, yo, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. You can't call my man Jim Ryan lying no more. Lying Ryan, Giant Ryan, whatever they want to call him. Yo, Persona, man, appreciate the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, what's the most impressive? What's even more impressive is they reached this feat during a chip shortage. Imagine how much worse it's going to be now with that supply when that supply is normal. Yo, that's a good point. Because yeah, PlayStation this year they've been struggling to get PlayStations on the shelves. Obviously, the last 2 or what do you want to say, 3 months, they've been doing much better. I noticed it in like October for sure. November we seen PlayStation consoles on the shelves, and December is getting much better, where it's getting the biggest month ever. So as they are getting more consoles out there, where they're lessening the chip shortage or whatnot. Yeah, we seeing that they're hitting record sales for each month that they're getting more consoles out there. So yeah, that is a great point there, Persona. Yo, and then we got Ham from TSWS Gaming with a $2. Android user said, just make sure you lay that PlayStation 5 sideways. Stay safe. Yo, I got my PlayStation standing up vertically. Just think it looks better. I have the digital version, so it just looks more sleeker and looks much better standing up. I personally don't like the PlayStation 5 on the side. I think it looks awkward. And I feel like whatever the next iteration of PlayStation console, 5 console that they have, I feel like they're gonna change the design up so the console does look better on the side, where it just looks more streamlined if you put it on the side. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it like that. They're probably gonna lose these big ass fins on the top, where it's gonna be a much more circular, looking console, and much more sleeker and smaller. But we'll see. But I like how the digital one looks very sleek when it's standing up. I feel like on the side, with a digital version, it just looks weird, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? He talking about the liquid metal report BS. Oh, you remember that? When people was like, oh, the liquid metal, I don't think this is the way to go. You know what's funny? I haven't seen Xbox really talk about the Series X. All they've been doing is talking about the Series S. Like I saw earlier today that they had like a Xbox wire post that they're going to have a Forza 5 bundle. You know what I mean? Forza 5 bundle coming up. Yeah, right here. Where's my Stephanie Tanner gif? How rude. You gonna offer this old ass game as a new bundle? yo, these dudes are confused. How rude. I mean, look, this is what it is. This is the official Xbox. Forza 5, Forza Horizon 5 is getting an Xbox Series X bundle, including the console, the game, all the expansions, and more. What the hell is going on out here, man? How rude is that? That's like right now, PlayStation offering a Miles Morales bundle in 2023. You know what I mean? How rude. I would think that's weird. I understand that Spider-Man 2 is coming out, and I understand that Force is coming out, but it's a weird move. It's a weird move. So Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon is not the same game. You know what I mean? Yo, Charles Celsius, man, appreciate the $4.99. Said, how funny. I mean, funny how every time Sony announces their console unit sold, there's a tech guy out there with FUD about the console. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure you're probably going to see people downplaying 30 million sold for PlayStation 5. Meanwhile, the platform of their choice, no information. I always find it funny how these Xbox guys be talking about sales and what's successful. You know what I mean? And then it was like, all right, so what's successful on Xbox? It's like, it's not about that. Like, what? You know, they don't be making up shit. Well, if you pre-ordered Forza Horizon 5 at this time period, I would say that they got about 20 million they got 20 million sold for Forza Horizon 5, because the pre-order of the 3-day early access, if you add the numbers up with the Game Pass and you times it by 3 and you carry the 3 over to the 0 and then you minus it by 10, you'll be at 20 million. That's how they sound, bro. And you just like, yo, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? You sound crazy. Jesus, man. You can't even ask a simple question over there. Huh? You can't even ask a simple ass question. You can't even ask ask an Xbox fan right now, how much did Gears of War 5 sell? Gears of War is a tempo franchise for Xbox. Ask them right now, how much did Gears of War 5 sell? And I guarantee you're going to get a whole paragraph. Well, it's not, Microsoft don't really care about the sales. They care about the engagement. They care about getting you into Game Pass. If they cared about the sales, then they would bring out the sales. And yo, this bundle right here kind of defeats their whole they don't care about the sale argument. Why would you bundle the game? Once you bundle the game, they're gonna count it as a sale. Let me see this. Let me see how much this Series X is gonna cost. Did they put a price in here? 12 teraflops of raw graphic processing power. Jesus. Yo, who wrote this? Bree Adams. God damn. Phil did not approve. Phil did not approve this article here. Phil is like, yo, don't talk about the T-flaps. Please don't talk about the T-flaps. Let's see how much this bundle gonna cost. Oh, so yeah, it's gonna cost $50 more. So yeah, they're gonna count this, whatever they sell, they're gonna count this as a sale. You know what I mean? Can you even get an Xbox right now? Let's see. Let's see if you can even get an Xbox. Oh, maybe because I got a VPN in. Yo, it won't even show me. Is it because of the website? Let me just go to xbox.com. It won't even show the bundle. I don't think the bundle exists right now. A what? Yo, if they cite a what? Yo, if they cite down or something, how could I look for their console? Yo, you can't look for the console. Yo, something up with they say. Hey, yo, Microsoft, what up? What's good? What's good? Hey, yo, what do y'all go to Xbox.com real quick? If I'm tripping. go to Xbox. Yo, go to this wire feed and let me know. Go to this wire feed and let me know, yo. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go to that wire feed right now. Click the same thing I click here. So, all right, let's exit it out. Let's exit all this out. We're gonna click on here, right? Let me know. Let me know, son. Let me know, yo. Or I'm tripping. I'm gonna call Optimum. Xbox.com. But it don't pop up. It don't pop up. Yeah. Hey, what kind of scam? What kind of scam is this, man? Let me see if I go to the official podcast though, that pops up. Yo, Microsoft, man. Yo, Microsoft, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. I'm gonna do it in the chat. Hey, bro. Let me see. Oh, so you got to go to Microsoft.com. So this is a wrong link name. They got Xbox.com here. This is the wrong link. All right, so let's see. Build your device. Man, this is crazy. Yo, they got they put the wrong link in there then. Got sent to the UK address. But no, this say Xbox.com. Let's see. Yeah, see, it says US. It says US right here. It just don't pull up when you click that hyperlink. But nah, Persona put the right link in the chat. Damn, Persona, you doing a better job than Microsoft. Hey yo, Persona works for Microsoft, bro. Yo, I always knew it, guys. I always knew this man worked for Microsoft. Hey yo, how you got the right link and the old Xbox Wire don't got the right link? That's crazy, bro. That's really crazy, bro. Oh yo, my bad, yo. Let me get these super chats. Which one we got? Last one. Oh, Steady Flow, man. Appreciate the $5, man. That's weird that they went back to try to sell a game instead of Game Pass. I thought subscriptions were the future. I guess not. Speak on it, Jay Barry. The funny thing about it, if you trying to get an Xbox Series X console right now, this might be the best way to get it because the price is going up. Let me see. Yeah, the price is going up. Damn, they putting you. They say, yo, if you want to get Xbox 3 months, Now you at 600. The price gonna go up. So you might, if you want to get an Xbox Series console, you might as well try and get it now. You know what I mean? Let me see right here. I don't want Xbox. You see, the thing is, this is what's crazy. You're going in to buy an Xbox console, right? But they're selling you Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Game Pass Ultimate is not just for Xbox. It's also for PC, phones, and tablets. So let's say you don't even play games on PC, phone, or tablet. You're paying extra money. You know what I mean? Like why not just promote Xbox Game Pass? Why promote and why not promote Xbox Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate? They know they don't want people on Game Pass. They don't want people on just regular Game Pass. They want you on Ultimate paying that extra $5 or whatever dollars. What accessories they got? Let me see. I don't want to click next, man. I'm scared. Hey, yo, Nelson Gaming, appreciate the $5, man. He said, y'all almost pissed my pants during this Let's Talk No BS. My stomach hurt. Hey, yo, I don't know what the hell was going on. That was just a wrong link that they got in there. Yo, J Dog, what's up, man? Yo, J Gaming UK, what's good? They just got a wrong link in there. Yo, DC Gaming, man, appreciate it. 6 months being a Soldier First Class member. Just a reminder, GT7 is the only racing game with fire DLC. Yo, I ain't play GT7 in months, bro, to be honest with you. Yo, A-Kill, what's good, man? Yeah, Persona had that link ready, man. Persona been eyeing that game. He been eyeing that Xbox. Don't get it twisted. He been eyeing that Xbox. Let me see. What's his joint? He congratulate Xbox. I mean PlayStation. Oh, let me just click the link. What am I doing? Oh, for the Leonardo? Yeah, I feel like this is a great thing. Obviously, Xbox they led the charge with this, which is you should give them their kudos when it comes to the accessibility controller. But yeah, I remember we spoke about this on Whoops Persona, where we was like, yeah, I think PlayStation should do an accessory controller because they have all these accessory features coming into their games. Like all the PlayStation games coming out, there's so much accessible features within the game. So it kind of makes sense to have an accessibility controller as well. And we mentioned that. We mentioned that on What's Up PlayStation. Yo, Chris Righteous, what's good, bro? That's my man, Chris Righteous, man. We mentioned that on What's Up PlayStation because it does naturally make sense. If you're doing all of this work here within your games, which is great, why not have the hardware as well? So yeah, I think it was a long time coming that they were going to do like an accessibility controller, but you got to give Microsoft its credit when it comes to that. You know, I mean, they did lead the charge with that for sure. So yeah, Phil Spencer congratulating them. It's nothing crazy to me personally. You know what I mean? It's nothing crazy to me. He said the fanboys are acting crazy. Oh, the zealots are acting crazy. Let's see a comment. Let me see. Still, they don't want you to put Modern Warfare 2 in Game Pass. Hey, Phil, Starfield soon. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When it comes to like these crazy ass fanboys, like there's a time and place for everything, man. You know what I mean? Not everything requires a smart or snarky comment. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be that person. Oh, let me try to be cool on Twitter, on Phil Spencer's tweet. You know what I mean? There's a time and place for everything, man. This is not the time and place to be like, yo, console warn and the fucking, you know what I mean? It just looks weird, bro. All right, this guy right here, he said, loves your mutual respect. That's a regular comment. You know what would be a great addition to Xbox? Release dates or Xbox games like Yo, like, yo, why don't you tweet him on a different tweet? Don't tweet him about him congratulating in something like an accessibility controller about release date of games. Go to a different tweet. You know what I mean? Like, am I the only one that think like that, or am I just tripping? It's the free reign out here. You know what I mean? What? Phil Spencer named the Variety 500 most influenced global business leader. I don't know about that. Variety 500, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Damn, I click on Phil Spencer now. All these Xbox motherfuckers was popping up. Yo, this person posted the FTC and Tom Warren. Tom Warren got me blocked, by the way. I don't even know what I even said to the dude, because I don't go crazy. This game I'm excited for though. Replaced. This game, I think more people should be talking about this game, to be honest with you. But yeah, I ain't gonna scroll no more, because if I scroll, I'll probably get in trouble. I don't know. But yeah, man, congratulations to PlayStation. You know what I mean? It's well deserved for them selling that many consoles in the time period with PlayStation 5. And like Persona said, man, this was, you know, they went through a chip shortage, console shortage this year, which they're alleviating and rectifying, you know, as of late 2022. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see now that these PlayStation 5s are available on top of the content that they are delivering, you know, on PlayStation 5 and the future content that's going to be delivered. PlayStation VR, will the sales spike up even more now that people can get their hands and they don't got to go through no scamming site or no peddler to get a PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? It's definitely going to be interesting in 2023. But overall, I think 2023 is going to be an amazing year for PlayStation 5. And I'm super excited, man. I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of new content creators. You know, obviously more leaning towards the PlayStation side of things. You know, sharing their excitement for PlayStation in 2023. Sharing their excitement for the games that they're playing, and you know, maybe their first time trying VR and now they want to talk about the experience of that. Yo, I always will encourage people to create your channel and put that content out there, because you never know, people will gravitate to it, people will watch it. Not saying it's going to be a success, a hit right away, but eventually you will get to that point where you want to get to. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to those talks. I'm looking forward to those, you know, videos. Obviously here on this channel, we're going to be pumping out a lot of content. If you guys don't know already, I made about like 3 videos already within the week, and you know, this live stream here. Also for WUPS, there's going to be a lot of big changes, a lot of great changes for WUPS as well, as we get ready for 2023. For What's Up PlayStation podcast this Saturday. Don't miss this Saturday's podcast, you know, as we welcome everybody back. You know, in 2023, you know, we took like a 2-week break, and we got a special announcement this Saturday as well for What's Up PlayStation podcast. So it's definitely going to be a good show, as we're gonna, you know, talk and reiterate about some of these things that we spoke about today. But yeah, I'm super excited for 2023, man. Not only just, you know, content creation, but you know, just being a gamer overall. I think this is going to be a great time, you know. So looking forward to all of that stuff. I definitely want to get back to Chain Echoes, but I appreciate everybody coming through, man, and checking your boy out. For those people that's going to check out the video later, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Xbox, I do hope you have a great year next year. I really hope you do have a great year next year. I'm praying that you have a great year next year. But yo, even on a goddamn Google freaking search, You can't even get it right as far as what's to come to Xbox. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Oh, on the Genie boss? You probably ahead of me. I don't know. I don't remember a Genie boss. Is it the one that transports you to like different locations? You know, you probably tell me later. Right now in Chain Echoes, I'm at the area where everybody pretty much is separated. You know what I mean? And you got to pretty much a snippet from Final Fantasy 6 where everybody's separated and you got to do their own little storyline. Where I'm at in Chain Echoes, but I've definitely fought a lot of bosses so far. And yeah, they've been pretty challenging. You know what I mean? Because you got to respect that overdrive system, the overdrive bar. It's been pretty challenging, man. Balancing that and some of these attacks that these bosses be having. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. You know, for coming through and checking out the show. We'll definitely see you guys in future shows. You know, Speak from the Heart is coming back as well, guys. So don't worry about that. Speak from the Heart will definitely be coming back very, very soon as well. Because I got a nice little fun show planned for Speak from the Heart. But yeah, man. If you guys haven't checked out, you know, the other videos on the channel, definitely go and check them out. And yeah, more live streams and stuff to come. And see you guys. What's Up PlayStation Podcast this Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. If you did, hit the like button. If you enjoyed it a lot, subscribe or join the membership. You know what I mean? Hopefully all the new people here, you guys enjoyed your stay at the J Bar Show. But yo, listen, get familiar, get comfortable. A lot of content coming, so definitely go and check it out. But it's your boy J Barry. And I don't know. Deuce.